Man, that is a lot of white. Good night.
Centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost. More importantly, I'm your ghost. And you are one of the travelers chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
That's not fucking cheesy at all or anything. Don't know if you can alter that or what, but whatever. I guess not. Let me see if I can't. Okay. Don't think I want to be a chick. Male. It's already got better customization than WoW. Whatever.
if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Find Zavala, Ikora, and Cade.
Circle crouches, X jumps. Okay, pretty basic stuff. Looks really good. For sure.
Doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. Give me a short date.
It's funny.
Over here, Titan. My armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
Auto rifles. So that's it. It's auto rifle. It's interesting.
Evacuation order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated evacuation.
I'm really hoping that they make some diversity with the classes this time, because the first one was really disappointing. Go up. I guess you can like kind of hover. It's cool. Where is our friend? Oh my god, I need to get to cover. Alright. That must be super, but I don't remember how to do it. Well, I'm sure they'll explain it soon.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
Gameplay seems a lot smoother than I remember.
You're not just assaulting the city. Look at the Traveler.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
Traveler? What is that thing they're attaching to it?
Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming! Fall back to my feet! Don't let them pass the gate! The evac shuttles are back there! We hold here. That command ship, it's next on my list. Missiles! Stay inside my shield! More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker...
That was a lot of fun. Enjoyed
I'm
that.
going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker. We're on it, Commander.
Oh shit.
What's up, pod? Go now!
The speaker. We can't lose him.
moving. Gotta keep going.
Hey Amanda, how's it going? Looks a lot better than the first game was, for sure.
Ikora, the speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me. Zavala.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
It's good. It's much better than the first one was, controls-wise. And other than that, it's more the same. The controls are the same. The supers are the same. I'm just hoping that they have a lot better endgame content. Endgame for regular Destiny was crappy. For some reason those things look like bunnies in the face.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
Yeah, little buddy. You gotta use energy weapons against the shields, I guess.
Someone told me you need a ride.
No, because I didn't play Destiny 1 very much. At all. It's still on my account, but I just made a new one.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship, now!
Hold on back there! do something.
Game looks really good on the PS Pro though. I was impressed. I did a couple of friends of mine wanted to make a raiding team in Destiny. I tried it for a little while. I got really bored though. I usually play like tanks, and the only thing that makes your character a tank in this game is your ultimate, which is, I don't know. So it's not very interesting to me when they do that. But the game would be worth it if the campaign's good. But the controls are literally like the same exact controls as the first one. L3 sprints, R3 does nothing, circle crouches, X jumps, L1 grenades.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look. Let me at that console. We can find a schematic here.
Yeah.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom.
The controls are good. They're just like Resident Evil 6. Like, literally, it's the same exact controls as Resident Evil 6. Like they, but it feels, I don't know, it feels smoother, if that makes sense. This fucking ghost needs to hurry the fuck up. It's going to piss slow. Unless I gotta interact with this thing. But I don't know, the second one, it feels less clunky, which is nice. Nope, I'm gonna have to energy blast that full. So when they have their shields up, you gotta use your energy weapon to knock it down and then swap to your other primary fire. Halo hasn't been good in years. As this boss is supposed to be like a this guy's supposed to be like a boss character, I think. Ooh, that's not good. Knock me off. Let's try this shit again. I mean, Halo is the only reason Xbox is still surviving, honestly. For the fan base that's still like loyal to it. I'm gonna ultimate over here.
What's your status? Low on ammo. Old flaming pit. Trap's burning out.
I don't know if he died or what, but I'm gonna keep moving.
Wait for the speaker. Form up! On me!
Yeah, I mean, I was like that. I'm like that with like the Final Fantasy games. Like, I have Final Fantasy 15 cannot stand the game. It is just not my, it's just not my style of RPG. Alright, Joey's having a little mini fit. Looks like a sniper out there. Are you serious? That is horrible. I feel bad for you. The series is amazing. If you like RPGs anyway. Some of these bossy are good. Man, so many good ones. Like I maybe I'll stream some other ones later. I think let you see some of the other ones. Final Fantasy VII is for PS4 too. These gen consoles aren't good for RPGs, unfortunately. There's not a lot of good ones. There's a few, but they've turned mostly RPG games into like action-based games. Okay, I'm gonna have to improvise here a little bit. Yeah, that was a really popular one. Gonna go up. God, it's hard to like keep your equilibrium in this map. Whew. That guy took a lot of ammo to kill. Final Fantasy 15 wouldn't have been as bad, but it feels like you're in like a boy band or something. It just doesn't feel right. Like it feels clunky and I kind of knew shit was gonna hit the fan because of how fast they were rushing it out. One thing I will say about it though is they support the game really well. Like there's always DLC coming out for it, and there's like seasonal events and shit, which is nice. They're trying to mimic how they did with Final Fantasy 14 and stuff, which is good, but it's like the story is really like subpar. I mean, it's not very enticing or anything like that, like at all. Which to me was a big letdown. Because the draw for Final Fantasy games is always a storyline, always a story. It's so good, like it's really good writing and stuff usually. But this one, it's like you have like those three friends, and you have like some weird relationship with each one of them, and it's open-ended, which is nice, but everything else of it is just like, eh. Where am I supposed to go? Down there? Okay.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
Yeah, that doesn't look like suspicious or at all. I haven't. A lot of those games like Witcher and that like genre of games I tend not to play. Because I get so like busy playing other stuff. It's not like they're bad or anything, they're not, it's just... different generation of gamer, I guess. Well, that does not bode well for me. Oof.
Destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
Exhaust turbines. I'm not really sure how to do that. Guess I'll just go down there and see. Definitely want to pick up Evil Within 2. I'm gonna pick up the new South Park game.
Yes, just like that.
There's not a lot this year that's come out that I've been like, oh, I gotta have this sort of thing. That isn't already out. Like, I really wanted Revelations for PS4, which I picked that up.
Heat levels rising. It's working.
That's really it. There's just not a lot coming out anytime soon. But I'm all like a lot of the stuff I want is still being developed, like the Resident Evil 2 remake. I wanted Resident Evil 7 until I freaking played it, and then when I played it, I was like, you know, okay, whatever.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are
Beginning
down.
of the year, they're releasing a Dragon Ball Z fighting game that I'm really looking forward to. Okay, I don't know what direction they want me to go.
We're headed topside. Amanda!
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Yeah, Battlefront 1 left a bad taste in my mouth, so I'm probably not gonna buy Battlefront 2 when it first comes out.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Norm, and your light is mine.
Yeah, that's me too. A lot of them are still being in the works and stuff, which is unfortunate. How are your mom and dad doing with everything? The hurricane and stuff? Y'all got enough food and everything? God of War looks interesting. I'm interested to see how they do like the origins of Kratos and stuff. And aside from Spider-Man's thing being white, it looks awesome. Like it has that like Arkham City feel, which I thought was a really awesome touch. Because Arkham Asylum was one of my top action games that ever made. I mean, it was fucking amazing. The game is highly undervalued. Arkham City was okay. Rockstar shouldn't have fucking killed off the Joker. That was stupid on their part. It's not like Mark Hamill's not going to ever do the Joker. He's done him like 5 times since then. I have gotten platinum trophies on Arkham Asylum on 3 different fucking platforms. Like I can play that game all day long and not get bored. It is fucking amazing. And Arkham Asylum is good. It's just, or Arkham City was good. It just wasn't as good. And Arkham Knight was fun if they wouldn't have made you have to drive this fucking Batmobile all the time. That part of it blew. Arkham Knight was so good because they had all that awesome DLC. Even though the stuff was really short, it was still a lot of fun. Playing as like Batgirl and Robin and Nightwing. If it wasn't for that though, Arkham Knight was good. It was solid. You had like the whole like Joker guilt and the hallucinations. Which cracked me up to no end because at the end at Arkham City, Mark Hamill's like, I'm not gonna reprise my role as Joker again, blah blah blah. And then in the next game, he's fucking Joker. Well, I mean, in the series, the next game is technically the Origins, but.
I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since. Guardian, the light is gone. We've taken the city, the Traveler, everything.
Can't double jump anymore.
Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians. We have to get out of here.
Like, it just sucks that so many of my favorite franchises are like dying off. But it is what it is. Like, we're not gonna get any more Arkham games. Which, I gotta say, it was dumb on their part. I mean, those games made a lot of money. Discontinuing that series was stupid on Rockstar's part. Now what all they have is Grand Theft Auto. I mean, whatever. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Looks like that way, but I can't get up there. Yeah, it's a bummer. There we go. Fuck.
I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
Say visually, this game looks really good. Even if the end game does suck, the campaign will probably be good. Yeah, it seems a little off for the situation, but whatever. submachine gun, huh? I'll take it.
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
At least your life regenerates still. And Ghost can't tell you where to go. I'm like all lost and shit. Yeah, the first game was very, very bland. Like super generic. I wonder if I died.
It's that Falcon again.
Nope.
Is it following us? Or are we following it?
Not really awesome looking mountain. Yeah, they did a really good job with the graphics. Like, I mean, I am playing on a PS Pro with a 4K TV and stuff, but it still looks awesome. And coming in the stream has as good as it looks in person. Fucking punching these things is more effective than shooting them. This game got a lot of like hate and reviews, like a lot, and I'm not seeing why. Like people were like shitting all over it, saying that it was just a carbon copy of the first game and all that stuff. I'm not really... Like, first impressions of this game is much, much more interactive than the first one was. The first one I was bored to tears in like 10 minutes. Alright, hope I'm not going somewhere where I can't get out. Okay, good. This will be challenging. Nope. Didn't quite make that jump.
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good Guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
But wait. Where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
That Falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin them up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
At least I'm gonna read about the story on freaking the internet. It's already a dramatic improvement. Those grimoire things are stupid.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place
Yeah, no
at
joke.
the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians. Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim. This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend. All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use. They call it the Traveler. I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
That dude's face is like distracting.
Dominus. Go. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to
Oh shit.
reshape our society.
Hey, that's the idea though, I guess, huh?
Rebuild
I wonder what's the deal with
destroy
the respirator mask over his face.
and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power.
Maybe he has like Darth
You
Vader
will be
syndrome.
called Emperor. What more would the Dominers have? I would have words with my guest. So you're the one who speaks
Yeah.
for the Traveler.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Yeah. And from what I gather, instead of having like main city hubs, you have like towns and stuff, which is interesting.
Checking now.
Mail system.
Do you have a... Oh. I'm glad to see you safe. I am Tyra. Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Losing my connection to the light has been... Consider my knowledge at your disposal.
And then you can dismantle them. Yeah, it's interesting, for sure. Well, that must be your like light or whatever, so your item level. We have a broken sidearm. That's a submachine gun. That must be a shotgun.
No references to the Red Legion. None. How is that possible?
Vault. Emotes and stuff, whatever. Not the same thing? Yep. I don't know how to get up top, because you can't double jump.
What would you like to say?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Hey, hey, hey. This is... Whew. A lot of civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city half my life. So... Anyway... Heard you want to go poke around that busted up hunk of Traveler. But you Guardians have a weird idea of a good time. Oh well.
So I guess you can buy this gear
So
later?
I'm not about to stop you. Got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here. At least it'll get you back faster. See all these... Do you want rabbit or dove? Whatever you want, little girl.
Interesting.
Let's do the thing. Let me know.
Next time you want to watch some goose shots.
Oh, and that shows you where everything's at in town. That makes more sense.
Tyra, you're doing a great job. Anyone is giving you grief. Point to me.
Yeah.
Do you want me to write something down? Let's begin.
That's cool.
We shall unravel that which is hidden.
Alright, so that was the prelude stuff, like before you start to, when you first start your character, that story crap and everything. So what I'm going to do is, before we go, we'll run over to the other ship. What I'm going to do is cut Destiny right now, and then we'll pick that up tomorrow. And while I have you, Amanda, I'm going to show you a little bit of the Resident Evil remake so you can see what things were like back in the day before Resident Evil 7 happened. So I will boot the stream right back up in about like 2 minutes.